So today I am sending out a signal beacon. And what is that? I am sending out a signal beacon and with intent to reach other chosen ones, to reach those who have a means to assist me right now at this particular juncture within my life. If you watch many of my videos, you see how I have always been talking about multidimensionality, especially lately, and just trying to inform other chosen ones and awaken other chosen ones to the energetic world and to the reality that exists outside of the 3D illusionary construct of the matrix. Um, I have been guided to do this work for a while. I was someone that was born activated young. So I grew up as a clairvoyant, which is a natural capability of being a multidimensional being. So, but because of the many different tactics within the 3D matrix system, it has underdeveloped beings or caused them to basically disconnect from their multidimensionality and their multidimensional capabilities. But there are many beings like myself that, depending on our mission work or whatever have you, we are not those that can like be placed back under into like complete stasis or into complete indoctrination or just programming so that we just live in the illusionary construct. So I'm one of those beings. I'm a glitch in the matrix, right? So I've had to grow up within the energetic realm and this particular and in the earth realm. So I had to learn both things, and I'm just getting a little tongue tied because I'm like I need to speed this up for time's sake. But I have been creating a lot of multidimensional videos lately, or videos about that content. Even the work that I do in trying to assist other beings into coming back into their multidimensionality, it's especially for chosen ones because that's the type of energy that we're in. That's the upgrade and the next level of energy that we're in. And I have traversed a lot of things throughout my life, understand, to go through this path. And it has not been easy in the slightest. And I have an issue at times that I'm navigating with actually reaching out and asking for assistance when I actually need it, because I'm someone that is wired very mentally strong and very capable, and because of all the things I've had to traverse in life, also too I've had to navigate through a lot of pride and shame tactics and things of that nature. Now, I am a being that is clairvoyant naturally. So that means I can see energetic beings. I can interact with energetic beings, energetic dimensions. I am more than just clairvoyant. I am also clairaudient. I'm a seer. I'm an oracle, a divine channeler. I am many things. And the more that I have grown within this world, I have continued to activate and level up and things of that nature. Now, understand, I have been through a lot on this journey, and this is where this is coming in for transparency's sake. And I say I'm sending out a signal, a beacon to other chosen ones or those that have the means to assist me at this time. I have been through a lot for this. Basically, because of my multidimensional capabilities that cannot be controlled, me being a glitch in the matrix, I have been able to traverse and learn about the energetic worlds and energetic realms and interact with different energetic beings and countless amounts of attacks and physical and psychic with even energetic beings. And I have been able to see how the matrix truly operate. I have been able to peel back the cap, basically. And when you become fully awakened to what is going on, there is something that occurs where you are considered a high risk flag, and that sends like basically, because I was still playing along with the programs at one point, like in my life, still traversing things, even though like I could experience all of these things growing up. I still had to learn and navigate and still go through life and still have a job and still take care of myself and still traverse the energetic, the physical realms, and continue with all of these things as well. And when you're navigating within their system and you're still playing their game to a specific degree, you are not fully embodying or fully awakened. And so they have like different tactics and ways of controlling the masses when you are playing their physical 3D reality game. So my spiritual team, and as I continue to grow and activate naturally, there's a lot of things that I've had to pull away from, that I've had to go without. I've had to leave the 3D matrix system. And the more I keep going through my own activations and the more I keep expanding, and then I was able to understand everything that was going on and see the matrix in totality and see what was going on behind the scenes, or rather understand it, because even though I was seeing things growing up, it was just like naturally my spiritual team just had me going through the things and the emotions of it all. And then later on, as I continue to grow and activate more, then that's when everything comes online. And so I got to a point where I figured out the entire matrix and how it operates and everything like that. Last year, my mother died, and around that process, I was going through spiritual warfare that nobody would probably believe. It was otherworldly. Like, my spiritual team had me on lockdown. I didn't understand it at the time. It was no particular, nothing was explained to me. I talked about it in one of the videos a little bit, and I touched on it. But anyway, now I understand. And I'm definitely going to have to do a part 2 and a part 3. So please just follow for the updates of the video so that you can see what I'm saying, and let me land, because I can't cover everything in these 10-minute videos. But so last year I went through like a series of warfare spiritually that caused me to be on lockdown, and this is when everything came full circle, and I figured out how everything works fully. Afterwards, I got like I've been being attacked my whole life. I've gone through so many things, so many stories that I have of what I've gone through, traversing the energetic world, dealing with energetic beings, entities, all types of things. All types of things. So I can't cover everything right now. But I'll just say at this particular time, I went through a series of attacks after my spiritual team had me on that lockdown. And then all of the parasitic beings, the harvesters that govern the matrix, the ones behind the scenes that's actually orchestrated and harvesting humanity, those ones came, and it was a slew of tactics. Like, I was so tapped into my multidimensionality, even like different layers of myself, that I'm going to try to explain that experience one day. I can't get into it, but they tried to hijack my body. Basically, they wanted to hijack my body, and they tried to download data on my God codes, basically, because my spiritual team had let me know around that time that I was considered a high risk flag, because before that they was doing so many things to me, psychic warfare and all types of things that they kept doing to me, trying to like scare me like from going forward. But understand that I didn't even know what was going on. I was just going through the emotions of it. But things were going on energetic in the energetic world, because they have access to your timelines, so they can see particular things. So they saw that I was getting closer on my timeline, where I was going to become fully into like my essence, my power. So they were trying to like bombard me, to deter me, but I didn't understand at the time how it works at that particular factor within the energetic realm. But anyway, and they were trying to bombard me and just like doing a lot of psychological warfare on me, and I kept passing every test. When I tell you sleepless nights, like, people are living regular lives, and I'm like having to live a regular life and still sustain myself, but I go home and I'm in a whole different, not even just at home, but in a whole different reality, a whole different ball game, and I have to go through series of psychological warfare and things like that, dealing with particular entities and just things of that nature. Anyway, I'm gonna come back with the next video. Yeah, so anyway, around that time, these beings tried to hijack my body. They tried to download particular data and my codes, and I had to like fight through the process. Like my spiritual